Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is Outsider68, Sean Connors. Tonight I want to kick off very quickly with a very simple short video about settings. Now a few of you have already mentioned that you want to see a little bit more of this. And a particular shout goes out to the Strolling Bones on this very topic itself. So my proposal for Meta Roxwell's idea, and this is my idea for a setting, and it's just really dependent on whether you guys like the idea or not, and then collectively those that contribute, we can start building that setting, start fleshing it out, and start releasing a batch of videos, all connected on that setting, so people can draw on those videos to get a feel for it. And through those videos we can make changes, adaptations, and we can just really build the setting up. And again, it should be a really good piece. Now, the idea I've got for the setting, and it's really going to come down to what people think of it. If you don't like the idea, then we'll move on and find a better setting. But my view is that we could do this, and this is something that I've worked on before, and I think is a really cool idea in more ways than one. Imagine a location that's very isolated. It's at the very fringes of what humans can survive. I mean, it's a very cold place, and it's the tip of a very, very vast empire. So it's the very tip of their influence, if you like. Now, the reason why this city exists is twofold. The first thing is, although it belongs to the empire, they've created a bit of a city-state, a free city-state, where certain rules that normally would apply don't. So it's a tax haven, for want of a better word, and they don't pay, businesses that set up shop there pay no taxes. But obviously, because they're there and it's isolated, and for 8 months of the year they are cut off from the outside world, they obviously spend money in the city. So it's a sort of it's a way of getting the money to be reincorporated back in the city. It's quite a clever idea, originally set up by the emperor himself. It's quite an ingenious way of creating something very unique. Plus, its unique remoteness also has two advantages. The first thing is that near the city, this free city, there was huge deposit finds of very, very rich minerals, you know, diamonds, gems, rubies, that sort of thing. And so there are mining areas into some of the mountain ranges out there. And the mountains there are like Everest. They are that sort of size, you know. And it was very difficult to go across land and out of these mountain passes to reach any other location. So it really is, for 8 months of the year, cut off. And what happens is there's a free-for-all as the ice shelf breaks up at sea. People's ships come in, ready to come in and start trading, and ready to go out and start trading. And it's a fantastic place for that. So my proposal is this isolated city location. Now it's got benefits because a lot of good writers use city sites for location. I think the isolation of it is brilliant because it lends itself to so many different directions. It'd be very nice to flesh it out. It's big enough for a campaign to be housed in it, and interesting enough that it's quite exciting because it's fairly unique and therefore should touch on a lot of freshness for any DM. Anybody could come up with some ideas for it. I've seen videos out there recently which are really exciting, would really fit this theme. You know, infestation, you know, the place is overrun by a disease, and so many things you could do with this. You know, various trade wars going on, Machiavellian, you could pull all sorts of stuff happening in here. And adventures, massive amounts of it. But we could really flesh it out, what it is, what this tip of this large empire is, and that sort of thing. So my proposal is this location, the ice, I'll call it the Ice City for the moment, we'll come up with a name later, but that's my proposal. I look forward to hearing your responses and hope it's the sort of thing that Meta Roxwell likes. Now if it is, what I'm hoping will happen is we'll get enough people saying, yeah, I like this, I want to flesh this out. And then we'll start thinking about videos. And I want everybody to contribute. That's the whole point of this. You know, if you've got an idea for something important, we can either accept it or say not quite right yet. And we can really find our feet. Now, it's Meta Roxwell's idea, so really it's his baby. I want to try and help and contribute towards it as best I can and lend some support to it and do some regular videos on it because I really want to do something, as quite rightly pointed out, more videos on a particular setting. So let's use this. This can tie in quite well then